Morning guys, the video I'm gonna make today is regarding a rig I'm using when I target a wrasse. Now the wrasse is a fish is living on kelps and rocky beds, really rough ground, so I don't bother to put expensive monofilament on or a lot of components on as well. What I'm normally use if what go left of my rig body or anything like that. Probably the most expensive thing I put on is the hook. This kind of fish go strong teeth, so I'm looking for a small but strong hook. My choice is this Chino hook 2.0 or this short shank Kentaro 2.0 as well. I think that's the perfect size for them. I will put on some floating bead as well. When you catch in the smallest species, they tend to swallow the hook, so hopefully we avoid with some of the big beads on the line. I will not use many components. Only thing I need is just a clip where I can attach as well my lead. We're gonna use a rotten bottom system as well, so that's what I'm gonna put on the end of my line, and the other end I'm just gonna make one perfection loop. So starting with a perfection loop, just like that, nice and wet. Awesome. So that's my top of the rig. From here I take about 2.5 feet. Just that's the length I want. 2.5, 2 to 2.5 feet. And what I'm doing now, I take about the center, just like that, and I'm gonna double up this line. There you go, that's what you want. You want to just twist the line. I will not go really big, that's the only thing I want. Just a standoff from my main body rig. And when I'm here, I'm gonna take the steel line on the top. I'm gonna twist the steel line on the top as well, just like that. I will pass this line twisted in between the steel loop. I'll be careful to close the steel loop together, and a bit of pressure on the line as well. So that's what I want, just a standoff from my main line, or a twisted boom if we want to call it that, I don't know. But I don't want this rig too long. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna take maybe, let's say 10 inches of this line. I'm gonna make the, and I'm gonna put a nice knot in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay. That's a 50-pound line. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna make this knot. I'm gonna cut everything off, and I'm gonna take about, I say, 10 inches as I said. Okay, just like that. On this line, that's my snood. I will put on one of these stopper. A bead, any kind of bead you like. I put them because I want a wee bit movement on this snood. So one bead and a bigger bead as well. So that's allowed the bead to move up with them. And then I'm gonna attach the hook, which will be the chino hook tool. Okay, your preferred knot. I will not go mad for that. Do just 3 or 4 turns on the top. I'll back down the loop, just as a knot, and I'll close it, and I close it. There we go. So that's the hook stud. I can fix this tube bead the way I want, and that's the way I want, just close to the bait, so my bait can float, can move and attract fish. Okay, I don't make this body rag too long. That's probably, I will not go more than that. That's, yeah, complete as 1.5 feet, just because your fishing goes really rough grind. So last thing to do is to put my clip, which I will put down on this way. I will make the knot here. Again, a few turns, 2, 3, 4, 5, back down on a loop and close. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's gonna be my end of the body rag. And I put this clip ladder just because, as I said, I'm gonna use a rotten bottom, which I will make with 14-pound mono. So I cut about 1 feet of this mono. I'm gonna make a knot. I'm gonna use a uni knot just for quickness. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So just a uni knot, and the other end I'm gonna use to attach my lead, which can be anything from 1 ounce to 2 ounce, 2.5 ounce, just depends. You're not gonna cast this one more than 40 yards anyway. Usually actually fishing just underneath the rock, especially on low tide, just a kind of vertical. Do not just left, that's a harskin mono. I will make the same knot I make on the top, just a unit. So that's the rotten bottom. So if I get stuck on a snag or anything like that, I hope to lose just the lead and nothing else. Okay, that's the rag complete. So that's the rag. When you cast and you put your weight on a clip just like that, 30-40 yards out when the high tide is in, just to reach some more kelps or anything. Or if you're fishing straight down the rock beside your feet, this one touching the floor, touching the seabed, goes away and you're fishing like that. If there is a snag, cut here or any of this knot, so you're gonna lose just the lead. 15-pound, obviously on your reel you're gonna have more than 15-pound line. That's a simple rag, and I like to target a wrasse with this method. nice and strong hook. Thank you for watching.